Luke, warehouse manager here, and I want to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, and that's how to carry stuff on bikes. I uh, a buddy of mine left something up in the city last night, and so when I was biking down here, I needed to bring my trailer to carry it, even though I have this plenty big basket over here. But just had all my stuff for the day, my lunch, coffee, whatever, and I needed to do that. But I think that most people would benefit from having a basket on their bikes. The problem is, I was commuting in heavy rainfall today, and we don't have as much rain in the Bay Area as at least it felt like when I moved here 16 years ago, 17 years ago. But whether you live in a rainy climate or not, whether you store your bike outside under a tarp or not, you run through a puddle once, whatever, rust is very real. And, a lot of baskets out there, I've got some examples here. Jim Porter, our president, went a little mad scientist on this, and he had these in his backyard. And I don't know how long he had them in his backyard, but one of these was painted silver. One of these was zinc plated, and the other was painted black. I can't really tell which one based on, oh, I hate, gross. And none of them are stainless steel. And I've never really thought of that as a big problem. I just think, oh, well, the water will beat off or what have you. But, what if you're in a climate where salt gets put on the road? Or, you live in the Pacific Northwest, or, I mean, gosh, even if you live in a desert climate and you get some water on your bike, I remember to wipe down my chain and my frame, but what if you don't think about your basket? Or what if you're spraying down a part of your bike and you think, oh, the basket will drip dry? You do that enough times, it's going to rust. And so that's why I wanted to bring up the basket that, of course, conveniently off camera, I had a basket we sell by Tanaka. All of our Tanaka baskets in stock here are stainless steel, all of them. And then most of them, the exception of a half basket and a full basket, are painted. And so you have the stainless steel, which it will oxidize, but it's not going to rust like that. It'll discolor, but it won't crumble and fall apart like those are right there. And I'll also say, and for reference, I don't remember the brands of these or who made them. I'm not here to belittle or put down any other product. I'm only here to draw attention to why we would carry something that has these qualities. Why we would carry a basket that has such clean welds and it's stainless steel. And it's just going to be durable, and it's just not going to rust on you like those did. And I this is something that I really like about everything that we carry and the products that we ourselves make, and that is, we want you to buy it and that's it. And maybe, yeah, you crash your bike and you twist your basket, and although I've rebent that one about 2 or 3 times after laying it down, but you buy it and that's it. You don't have to keep buying it over and over every year, every season. It's not like I there are plenty of consumables in the bike industry that need to be replaced regularly, like brake pads and chains and drivetrain components, tires. But why do you need one more on top of that? I don't really like the attitude that has been adopted that's more widespread. It's always existed within the industry, but as things have moved along, there's been a greater and greater focus on how many things can we make that need to be replaced after a certain time and have a set expiration date. And we don't like that. We really don't. And so down to the baskets we carry, we try and make things and supply things and stock things that don't need to be replaced all the time, every year. Things that you can get and count on, and for me, I'm sure there are plenty of other commuters out there on their bikes. I really don't drive. I maybe drive 50 miles a month, mostly on weekends, and the rest of the time I'm bike commuting. I just prefer it. So I need something I can count on that's not going to fall apart on me. This is one of those things. And I know it's something as simple as a basket, but we really don't like having any stone left unturned or having any product in our line that you just got to throw away every year. We really don't like that. Other larger companies may like doing that, and it may be good for their bottom line, but we'd rather you buy it once from us. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. I didn't think I'd have so many opinions about baskets, but I use one every day as I commute to work and as I run errands on the weekend and as I go on rides here in the Bay Area. So looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll have another video out soon. Thanks.